And welcome back, guys, to another video of GreedFall, the Dying World walkthrough. Alright, let's start these episodes. So we gotta go, let me see. Check it out, that one. Can we go this way? Hey, what is this? Huh. New fast travel.
All the latest fashions and our embroideries are of the utmost care.
Oh, I guess there's nothing here.
Need a potion or a grenade? Ladies and gents, I have everything you need. I have strong wood and soft leather, ladies and gentlemen. Odor of resins and fresh plants.
Alright, let's see what these guys have to sell.
Beautiful as brocades and as smooth as silk.
I'll come back to you. Run, goddammit. Let's check this guy.
Would you be interested in a cape? We've got some new stock, sewed in magnificent silk.
There you go. Own all the disguises. Awesome. I can buy that one. Why not? And maybe this one. Pretty expensive though. Ah, thick leather, yeah. I need it. All right.
My rapiers are the sharpest. Looking.
And what are you selling, my friends? Gold ore, obsidian, iron ore. Ooh. Well, we can do some upgrades here. Ooh, thick leather is gonna cost me too. No, thank you. If I do that, I prefer to do on my character. That's a heavy one. God damn. There's no light or medium that's better than mine. Well, I guess not. That's a medium. Ah, 34, yeah. Idiot. What else we have here? Oh. Good one. Damn. Look at these stats. Yeah, this guy equips heavy. Oh, not a bad one. Guess I'm gonna keep this one. Yeah, guess we're good. Well, let's get moving.
I understand that this pass is a little old, but I am certain that the Father Cardinal would not appreciate you making me wait. Oh, you're here.
Are these people with you?
Yes, and the ambassador would like to meet them as well.
As your authorization's a little old, I cannot let all of you enter the confines. Go ahead along. Your friends can join you, only if the ambassador agrees to it.
I'm not going to let my friends wait here in the street.
They can wait inside, but they cannot go up into the offices until the Father Cardinal gives his authorization.
Very well. Thank you. I apologize, but you'll have to wait for me here in the entryway. It'll only take a moment. I am certain that you'll be able to join me very quickly.
All right, let's explore stuff. Let me guess, this will leave me outside, which has stuff. Ah, crap.
His Excellency, Father Cardinal Pius, is a wonderful ambassador.
Oh my god, we cannot run faster.
Cardinal Father, allow me to introduce to you the friends to whom I owe my freedom and life today.
My children, it is a pleasure and an honor to meet you. I could never repay you for helping Fausta escape from the Alliance's jails and bringing her back to me.
Cardinal, we are also honored to meet you.
Fausta told me about the sufferings of your people at the hands of our enemies, and what they have already done to you. Under the guise of civilization, these people behave like monsters, and you have all my compassion. As you know, our two nations have been at war for centuries. We should join forces against this common enemy.
Indeed, I have heard of it. There has even been fighting between your troops and those of the Alliance on our island.
Exactly. From Tir Pradee to the plains of Duton, a trail of blood and anger has been wreaked by our two nations. Know that in any case, I will do everything in my power to aid you in your trials. But you must have questions or requests.
We need the financial backing of a nation or a wealthy patron to fund the journey back to Tir Pradee. Could Teleme help us?
Regrettably, and I am truly sorry about this, I do not have the means to finance such an expedition.
Are the De Vesps the only family who could help us?
You could also go and see the Dorsays, especially since they are already established on Tir Pradee. I don't know which would be easier to convince at the moment. One thing is certain. They will both ask for something in return. These people are merchants first and princes second. don't forget that. And it is highly likely that their ministers will refuse to see you without a letter of recommendation from an important person.
Someone like you?
Yes, for example. But I hope you understand that I cannot give you a letter of recommendation unless I can fully trust you.
Thank you for agreeing to see us, Father Cardinal.
Wait, please. I have a favor to ask of you. One of our priests here in Peren has shown no sign of life quite some time. I fear something might have happened to him, something terrible. I would like to ask you to find him and to reassure me that he is well. I imagine that my request raises quite a few questions. Be my guest and ask them. I will answer them to the best of my ability.
I understand how you might ask that of Fausta, who you know well, but we are complete strangers to you.
It's quite frankly your outsider status that interests me. Here the people are suspicious. The game of alliances and treachery is very complex, to the point that no one dares speak to anyone in fear that our hosts might take offense. The de Vesps are sensitive. One faux pas can mean exile or death. But you come from afar and will not arouse suspicion, and your awkwardness will be more easily overlooked and forgiven.
You are hoping that our inexperience in diplomatic matters will be to our advantage?
I would not allow myself to judge your abilities. But I hope that the people you speak with will think you naive and lower their guard.
What can you tell us about the priest?
Jacquemus hails from the north of Teleme. He came here to care for a parish in hopes of maintaining good relations with Peren. There are many believers in this city, and they were in need of someone to guide them in their faith. The man is easygoing, a charmer, who loves good food and life's pleasures. Perhaps a little too much for his own good. But he seemed to be the perfect candidate to assimilate in Peren. Someone who believed in the goodness of the enlightened, without having a taste for the ascetic.
What could this priest have been up to for you to worry so much about a momentary absence? Had you imagined he might have just returned to Teleme to see friends?
No. As an ambassador, I would have been informed. Jacquemus, even though he is a priest, is sometimes led astray by worldly distractions. To put things more vulgarly, he spends a little too much of his time in places of ill repute.
And it's for that reason you fear something might have happened to him?
Precisely. Do you have any other questions?
Do you know where we could find him?
Alas, if I knew precisely where he could be found, I wouldn't need to ask for this service. That said, I can show you on your map the location of his apartments. He lives right next to the conservatory. That would be a good place to start. Perhaps you'll find clues that my people missed.
Thank you. That will be helpful. I think we know enough. We will do our best to find your priest.
Thank you. And do go as quickly as you can, please. Each hour that passes adds to my distress.
All right.
Not here. The walls have ears.
I must leave. Forgive me.
We should make our way to the music conservatory. Do you know where it might be?
It's very near here, to the east, if my memory serves me.
All right, let's go back to the boats to change the party. Yeah, everybody leveled up.
How are you?
What was it like living in Olima when you're from Teleme?
It was difficult at first. Everyone was suspicious of me. I wasn't just a foreigner, I was an enemy. But I learned to hide my differences in public, and not to talk about my origins or my beliefs. As for those who already knew, I told them why I was in their country, which reassured them. As an exile, I was seen as less dangerous. But you're right, it wasn't easy. I had to change all my habits, practically change my skin to adapt in order to survive. Sometimes, I even forgot where I came from, who I really was. I became the mask I wore. I imagine you're asking me this because you're wondering how you're going to be able to live on the continent.
Yes, I suppose there's some truth to that. I have no idea when I'll be able to return home, or if I'll ever be able to. So many people are hostile towards us islanders. They call us savages. They hate us. We're always in danger of being arrested and imprisoned, or worse.
I've seen all of that, and I empathize. I really do. Though it's hard and can sometimes be infuriating. If you want people to forget where you're from, you'll have to wear a mask too. You'll have to pretend to be something you're not. But it's a path that requires a great deal of renunciation. In any case, I want you to know that I share your burden. And if you ever want to talk to me about it, I'm here for you.
All right.
See you later.
It's my...
I wanted to tell you that what we discovered in that laboratory disgusts me. Just as much as it does you. Using a disease to decimate an entire people is despicable. It is unworthy of a general. And even more so of a nation.
What can you tell me about the Coin Guard?
It's a guild of mercenaries. It was created after the War of Independence of the Free Cities. Many people had fought and didn't know how to do much else. So they went and joined this guild, and they started to sell their services to other nations. And from generation to generation, men and women kept on joining up. Our reputation is our pride. We are employed by both sides of conflicts between warring countries. It's common to confront other members of the guild on the battlefield. Brother killing sister, and vice versa in the name of foreign nations. We are pawns on the chessboard, but without us, battles and victories wouldn't be possible.
What do you know about Seren?
I don't know her. She didn't mix with the soldiers. The opposite of her husband. I would bump into her at the General's house. Good morning, ma'am. Good evening, ma'am. She behaved like so many other nobles. Just maybe a tad more clever. She and her husband have a strange relationship. I wouldn't call it love. But I'm no expert on the subject.
Goodbye.
See you soon.
All right. So let's fast travel here. Really?
Of the proud cities of the congregation.
Move along. I'm on watch. I'm on patrol.
All right, let's go to our objective. We already wasted too much time.
Everything is blurry. I can hardly see.
Be very careful. The house must be booby-trapped. This Alliance man did not die in combat.
And we level up. Awesome.
The Alliance are doing everything to find Jacquemus. I have no idea what he did, but he is in a real pickle barrel.
Let's go back to the hospice quickly, in the hope he'll be there.
By the way, we leveled up. Let me put my talents. At least the talents. Let's go with mechanisms. There you go. Next one, we can upgrade that one, the Wrath of the Earth. Ah, shit. Well, I had to fail once. At least.
list of places. Did our priest have memory problems and had to note down the places he had visited? I wonder why he would lock up this list in a trap chest. This affair is becoming fishier by the hour.
Oh, finally. We discovered how to open this... First door. You just needed to move the book.
The paths of the enlightened. Huh. This priest has a vile sense of humor.
This receipt is quite odd. There is only one name repeated several times. Irene. Irene again and again. We should take stock of everything we've learned so far.
These documents paint a rather unexpected portrait of our humble priest. He was evidently involved in some rather shady affairs, and was looking into important alliance figures in Peren. People with the same imperialist notions as those we've encountered before.
I agree with you. Our priest had a very different role from the one Pius described.
And our jolly priest was a regular fixture at the brothels to boot. This receipt comes from one of the guards' whorehouses.
That's where we have to go. If he was a regular, one of the girls might know where to find him. I hear clanking outside.
Well, let's save the game.
Sound of men in armor heading in this direction.
Ah, you're
Who
right.
goes there? Hey, you! What are you doing here?
We're not thieves, if that's what worries you.
Yeah, right. Go tell that to someone else. I'll ask you again. What were you doing in that house?
Perhaps you could look the other way and forget we were here, in exchange for a small token of our favor.
Perhaps. We'll pretend we never saw you. Go on. Get out of here and fast.
The guards' pay must be a pittance for them to look the other way for so little.
Let's get back to looking for
Little.
our priest now.
It was 400. That's very expensive. Let me see what we have over there.
Oh, you're from that faraway island, aren't you? What do they call you again? Tear Fradian?
Let's wait for the dog to be closer. There you go.
They'll miss the sea that gave them life.
There you go. Nicely done.
Step into the light.
All right. Before we fight those guys. No, not here. Ah, there we go. A chesty.
Let's show them what we're made of!
We gotta go this way. Let's fast travel over here. Ah, damn. City's so big.
I'm working. Don't have time to talk.
Move along. I'm on watch.
I'm a guard, not a tour guide.
I came from here.
I'm on patrol. Don't piss to someone else.
No. Oh, with my luck, I'm gonna fail, so... Yeah. Made a mistake. I thought it was like something to pick up. But apparently it was not.
Let's show them what we're made of!
I think we already have been here.
Just a little...
No quarter!
Ugh, I can't do it.
I knew it. Only 35%. That would be very difficult. Let me see. Yeah, that thing is closed, right? Cannot go any further.
Is anybody there?
Let's show them what we're made of!
Yeah, already have been here. What? We have flying enemies here. That's strange.
Let's show them what we're made of.
Oh, let's go for the mission. Goddamn fucking mission, man. Wait a minute, there was a chest. Ah, there's a chest. God damn it.
Have a nice day. I must leave. What's this scuffle all about? Ruffians from the OR?
Let go of me, you band of brutes! You're hurting me, and if you think that I'm going to...
Shut up and come quietly. You wouldn't want anything unfortunate to happen to you, would you?
Aye! Unhand that girl at once. She only plies her trade in the brothel. You want to go, you step inside and pay.
We have no interest in her services. We would merely like to have a little discussion with her without indiscreet ears listening in.
Right, and my name's Octave de Vest. Let go of her and get out of here.
Things are heating up. Let's keep our eyes open. We might learn something.
Listen, we have it from a sure source that this girl is in cahoots with a man that we suspect to be a Teleme spy.
So what? We're in Peren, not outside. Have you forgotten that the congregation is neutral?
Neutrality does not dictate that we allow a dangerous spy from a foreign nation to operate freely.
One thing is certain, it does dictate that we do not allow you to attack women to satisfy your whims.
At this rate, those Alliance brutes will soon be drawing arms. We'd better do something.
Sirs, if you would indulge me. You really believe that the courtesan knows where you could find a notorious spy? If such a spy actually exists at all. He would be a rather unskillful spy if that were the case. And these girls couldn't care less about what their clients whisper in their ears.
I have to admit, we do hear a lot. Complaints about their wives, the taxes are too high.
It does make one wonder how a savage from Teofredi could know all that. but you're not completely wrong. This girl doesn't seem to know anything at all. Sirs, we're leaving.
Thank you for intervening. Those maniacs were ready to spill blood in defense of their delirious delusions.
They sent chills up my spine. Thank you.
Is everyone all right?
We are, thanks to you. Thanks for stepping in.
You really fooled them. Like a true diplomat.
I just hope they won't come back. I get the impression they're not the type to give up easily.
And you're right. You're going to have to be very careful for the next few weeks. I'd double the guard if I were you.
What luck. We don't have the manpower for that. Irene, I warned you that hanging around with that man would get you into trouble. Not only could it have cost you your life, but did it even occur to you to think about the others? They could have been hurt as well.
I'm sorry, but who is the man you just spoke about?
Though we greatly appreciate your help, discretion is the cornerstone of our business. All I can tell you is that it's a priest from Thélème with rather unusual manners. The gentleman became enamored of Irene and came here often, a little too often in my opinion. And of course, his status and his origins drew the attention of those louts from the Alliance who saw him as a spy.
I'm afraid the only way to protect her from those men is to send her somewhere safe, far away from here.
And we have just the solution. The Father Cardinal told me about a delegation that is set to return to home. They will be traveling with armed men who are waiting for them outside the city. All we have to do is take her to them. Once in Thélème with Pius's protection, Irene will be safe.
That sounds like a good idea. She won't be safe here in the long term. What do you think, Irene?
I'd rather we found another solution. It's not that I don't trust your friend, Fausta, but it's the priest's fault this girl is in danger.
Father Cardinal Pius doesn't frequent brothels. He's a good man who only wants to protect his flock.
Maybe. I don't know him well enough to say. But I think we should find another way to keep her safe.
Let's take her to Pius's men. They will protect her, and she'll be able to start over in Thélème.
That sounds like a good solution. What do you think, Irene?
What a nightmare. I never imagined I'd have to flee the city like this. But I suppose it's the best thing to do. If you promise to get me there safely, then I agree. And once I'm safe, I'll tell you everything I know about my client.
Then that's that. Do you want to leave now?
Yep.
If you're ready, we'd better leave now. It's not a good idea to hang around here.
I'll go gather a few things and say goodbye to the other girls, and then we can leave.
Don't worry your pretty little head, darling. You'll be safe soon, and your friends will be too.
Very well. We'll escort you out of Peren.
Be careful on the road. Watch out for those Alliance men. They may try to waylay you. And take care of yourself, Irene.
Goodbye.
So, anything good around here? Let's see the map here. Okay. 4 over there. So yeah, going on the right way. Well, big deal. Okay, I guess I'm going back, and I don't want that. Well, if I go down here and turn right, I will probably get those 2 items. There you go. Alright guys, I'm going to wrap up this episode. I know we haven't done much. A couple of fights here. Nothing important. Doing some side quests. Or try at least.
Is there anybody there?
No quarter!
Oh, I guess we'll have to beat the fight first. And look at that. Another chest, which will fail.
Ugh, I can't do it.
How are we doing? Oh, too many people. Yeah, this is a good place to wrap up the episodes. So, hope you have enjoyed. Leave a like, subscribe, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Bye, everyone.